What's up, guys? Coming at you today with another video, the first in a series of videos. This is our 2021 Walmart trail camera shootout. We've been wanting to do this for a little bit. I wanted to do it last year and didn't get a chance to. What we've got here is 5 trail cameras that you can buy at your local Walmart, or our local Walmart anyway. There's a million trail cameras out there. There's tons of reviews. There's, cameras now that'll send you that big buck right to your cell phone, all that stuff. We're not getting into all that. This is going to be basic economy stuff. What you can get locally, what you can get easily, nothing you have to order, nothing you have to have a ton of stuff for, nothing you have to spend $200-300 on. This is all basic stuff. I bought all these at Walmart yesterday, in stock on the shelf. Didn't get everything they had. They just had put out their hunting stuff, so had quite a few to choose from, but I chose the 5. So from left to right, this Tasco, $28. This is bottom of the barrel, basic camera. Anybody can afford that. It's a great entry level. Tasco is a name that's been around for years. Before we go into too much of the characteristics of it, let's scan the field here. This next one is a Wild Game Innovations. I will say I've had great luck with Wild Game Innovations. Actually 3 of those here. The difference is the 16 MP, 20 MP, and 32 MP, which is their photo quality. Their other things are different is the illumination range, 75 feet, 60 feet, 75 feet. Trigger speed is different, and of course the designs are different. But for now, we're talking pricing. This one was $38. The 20 was $48. They also had a Cloak Pro, which was $68. I didn't get that. I felt like this Moultrie was a $68 range. I skipped that price on that one. Just didn't feel like we could have too many cameras. And then this is their top of the line. This is $88. It's a 32 MP. They had a 26 MP for $78. I know each camera does a little different stuff. Cloak Pro, Switch lights out, Mega Pro lights out, and the other 2 from Wild Game were various ones. So I know it's not all about, just the basic speeds and whatnot, photo quality, but that's kind of what we based it on and grabbed it almost the price. Like I said, not trying to keep this pretty basic and just trying to educate you on when you go into Walmart, what do I want to grab, what's best, what works best for me. All of these do photo and video. For the sake of comparison, they all video at, I believe it's 720. So there's not a lot of difference in actual on paper quality in them. There will definitely probably be some quality difference in the actual, 720 on one camera is different than 720 on another, the actual output quality of it. So we will be doing some video stuff later on to start with. Right now, we're going to leave it on photo. It is August 1st. So we're still a little early in the season. We're just getting into some prep stuff. We're not doing any food plots to the end of August. Just starting to put out some corn today and see what's out there. Horn should be in good and full, still in velvet, so we should get some cool photos. So we'll switch to video later. I personally prefer video. I know you miss a little bit of stuff, but just something about seeing that big buck sitting there in video is just cooler. It's cooler for the channel. I feel like I can use the video better. So we will switch to video later on, but right now we're just going to do photos. For simplicity's sake, something I like that they've actually, most everybody's gone to, AA batteries. I know my last mix of cameras, you had C's, you had D's, you had AA's, you had a 50-pound backpack of batteries headed to the woods. Another thing I like about these, and this is seemingly a step in the backwards direction, they all take a full-size card. I've got scan disc. I've used them for years. If I was doing event photography, I'd have a little better card in here. These are going to get beat around in the woods, so I try to get some that are, hunting specific. Not that I don't think it really matters, but it's all on how you take care of a card. Keep them dry, they're going to last. We've got 32s and 16s. Probably run the 32s when we think we're going to be up there longer. I don't know, I've ever filled the card up anyway on one of these. So anyway, I like that. I know my cameras I've had now, part of them take minis, part of them don't. You got a reader, you bring your laptop, did you forget your reader? It's aggravating. It's nice to have some uniform in them all so you can swap them all out. And I know a lot of people don't use 4 or 5 cameras. Normally I wouldn't use 5 cameras, I use 2 or 3. But for the sake of this comparison, we are going to use 5. Most of y'all are just going to be using 1, so it really doesn't matter. But for those with big property that do use several, there you go. Alright, so let's talk packaging and first impressions on these. This Tasco, like I said, is our entry-level camera. We're going to call it number 1. I'm only labeling all these so we can keep up with them and keep up with the photos and what the Sharpies are for, if you're wondering. It's just a basic camera. Looks simple and clean. I like small. We have a lot of trouble with bears destroying our cameras. I've lost a couple, so don't be surprised if one of these tap out to a bear at some point. I've had bears waller on them, and some of them survive, some of them don't, so that'll be part of the test. This is just a basic unit. Packaging, you know, simple, nothing to it. It's got a strap with it. I like that. Looks like it's pretty simple and easy to use. That's a big thing when you're in there trying to get them changed. I know we've all been there where we've missed a setting or didn't get it turned on and come back 6 weeks later looking for big bucks, and we've got pictures of ourselves looking at the camera, loading and turning it off. It's always frustrating. 9-month battery life, 8 AA's of course. I think all these are on 8 AA's. 12 megapixels. This is our low entry-level camera, so it does shoot 720 video, so we'll see how that works later on. Camera number 2, this is First Wild Game Innovations. This is the Cloak Pro, 16 megapixels, 3/4 second trigger speed, 75 foot of illumination range. Simple camera for what it's worth. It's got, looks like a tree. I'm not sure I've ever had a deer really matter on what a camera looks like. Normal packaging, doesn't come with any batteries or anything, just like the Tasco. So just a simple clean. This is our entry-level camera. Camera number 3, ooh, automatic time sync, including daylight savings. I like that because I'm the world's worst to not set the time on one of these, to get in a hurry and not do it. Free ultimate scouting app. I'm not sure what that is. That one has it too. I'll have to get into that. 20 megapixels, 60 feet, less than a second trigger speed. I actually think I have this camera. Looking at it, I may have another one like it. This design is familiar to what I used last year. If it is, it worked very well. Used it on video mostly last year, so won't spoil it, but we'll see how it does. Yeah, so it does video too. Like I said, we'll be doing photo first. Camera number 4 is this Moultrie. I had a Moultrie a couple years ago that the bear destroyed. One thing, these, it cracked the lens in here. I don't know. It was similar. I do like about this one, it comes with batteries. That's nice. Packaging simple. Moultrie's been making some good stuff, some good feeders and stuff, so I'm excited to try it. It also has an app, so we'll check it out and see what it does. 2-year warranty. I'm sure all these have a warranty. Trying to read here. And next up is the big dog, Wild Game Innovations Mirage Pro, lights out, 32 megapixels, less than 3/4 trigger speed, 75 feet. Comes with batteries and a scan disc card, which is nice because you grab it and you're ready to go, especially somebody might not know how things work. They grab when they get to the woods and realize crap, I didn't get batteries, crap, I didn't get a card. It's all here. It does have Duracells in it, which is nice. I was worried it would be a cheap battery, so that will be good. Obviously we expect the most of this one. Now, interestingly enough, this one has a 1-year warranty. I know I just mentioned the Moultrie has a 2, 1 year, 1 year. And they're like, you really want a warranty with this thing? Huh. Tasco does not say what the warranty is, so we'd assume it has very little of any. But here they are. Here's the 5. We're going to head up today and put them in action. You'll see that in another video. There's going to be a several-part video. We'll be reporting back with photos and then videos. So be sure you subscribe so you get all the content. Hit that bell so you get notifications. Of course, hit the like button. If you've used one of these cameras before, you're using one, you got questions, comments, don't forget to go down to the comment section, do that, leave us some love if you like what you see. Good luck to everybody out there this year. We're ready to get this 2021 hunting season started. Hopefully it's a big one for the 828 Adrenaline Flunkies group, so hopefully it's a big one for y'all. Let's head to the woods, get these things mounted in some trees. Y'all be pretty.
Hello.